Okay, I'm with Liz Wilson Greer from Springfield. She was diagnosed a number of years ago with soft tissue sarcoma, and she is on her fourth recurrence. Certainly a survivor worthy of being honored here tonight. Tell me about your struggles and about just what Survivor Journeys is all about.
Sure. Well, I'm actually fairly new to Survivor Journeys. I had heard about it last year, and I've been so busy in treatments and things like that I hadn't had much of a chance to take part in anything. But I've had multiple surgeries. I've had 7 surgeries. I've had 3 big bouts of radiation. Just this past year, I had a special type of radiation that I was only the second patient with my cancer to ever get. And they put 2 million beads of radiation into my liver and burned 12 tumors away. So I'm still here. It's amazing. I haven't been able to work for the last few years because I was in a clinical trial at Dana-Farber for about a year and a half. And then I went back to Mass General, which is where I go. That's where my sarcoma specialist is. And it's been a journey. I actually had been in nursing school when I first got diagnosed, which was for me a good thing. I was able to read medical journals about my cancer, and there weren't a whole lot, but I learned that chemo was not effective, and I had a very difficult time even finding an oncologist that knew what my cancer was. So there's about 15 specialists in the country, and we're so lucky here in Massachusetts. We have 3 in Boston.
Now, one of the things about the program that's so good about it is that it's almost like a mentorship where you learn from other people who have survived it, who have gone the same journey that you have.
It's amazing. It's very hard, being somebody that has a rare cancer, to find people that you can identify with. But I'm very grateful for the support, and support groups really are what have kept me going throughout my journey. And I'm interested in finding out more about what they have to offer for me, or maybe I can be of some help to some other sarcoma patients.
What would you say to someone who is going through that battle right now? Not necessarily what you have, but just facing a cancer diagnosis.
Well, it's terrifying. The first time that I found out I had cancer, the doctors had thought it was something else because they couldn't tell until they went inside and did surgery. And your whole life flashes in front of you in terms of, I wanted to do this, I wanted to do that, and all your regrets come up at once. And my husband jokes about this, but my first thing that I came out and said when the doctor said it's cancer is, I don't have any life insurance anymore. I had insurance through work, and I was young, and I didn't think to buy any on my own, so I was worried that what would happen to my husband if I wasn't able to work. So that was one of my first fears was, is he going to be okay? And he's such a big support for me, and he's my soulmate, so it's very helpful to have your best friend on the journey with you and supporting you along the way. But it's really important to reach out. There's so many services that the hospitals offer nowadays that were hard to find when I first got diagnosed. So, there's alternative therapies, I get acupuncture, I get massage, I do art and music therapy. There's all kinds of things. There's nutritionists, there's social workers, and there's so many aspects of it that, it can be so overwhelming in the beginning. But it's really helpful to have another person walk you through that. So.
That's great.
Thanks, Rich.